Hey everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Mallory, and if I'm talking a little bit funny, it's because I just got some cavities filled on this side of my mouth, so it's kind of weird to talk. But I wanted to do a little video today. Today is October 14th, 2021. And so this video is going to be my October garden tour, and there's actually going to be two parts. So this is the first part, showing what my garden looks like right now, and then I'm going out of town tomorrow, and I'll be gone for like 12 days basically, and then I will film my garden when we come back. Is there something like on my face? Anyway, I have a sprinkler system set up so that my husband can water while I'm gone, and then he'll be gone for a few days at the end of my trip as well. He'll be coming to be with us. But anyway, so Gus and I are going to give you a little tour of the garden. I think the last time I filmed was like earlier in September, or maybe it was mid-September, so maybe it's been a month. So let's go over to the west side of the garden. Here's the sprinkler system. We got these things from Menards, and it's one of those. Here's my cucumber and patty pan bed. Oh, I probably should pick, that one's a little small, but I could pick it and bring it with me to we're going to my parents' house in Texas. But yeah, the weather is getting cooler, and my dad said that while we're gone, it's going to be like down maybe like in the 30s probably, at least one night. So that's going to really stunt. Oh, look at, so I just have a few cucumbers left. I mean, I have a lot of little ones, but the cold weather, I mean, it's not going to freeze or anything, but the cucumbers will definitely get stunted. There's a couple little ones. I mean, he said I could even pick on one. They're just a couple inches. So, ow. That's the only thing with these. These things hurt. They're like spiny. They really hurt. So I'll probably pick everything that's like edible size. So, but yeah, those are on the way out. And then the zucchini are on the way out. There's like one more. There's a second one, but that's probably not going to grow. These are going to get stunted by the cold weather as well. So I need to pick that one and bring it with me. And then we've got the tomatoes and peppers and basil and everything. Again, these will probably get stunted, but he did say that the fence should guard against any like frost. So, but look at, I mean, I just have a ton of these green cherry tomatoes here. There's like a ton of them that are still green. A few that are red, but maybe when we get back they'll all be turned. I don't really want to pick them yet because they're still so green. I've pretty much stopped picking the current tomato. I said this on Instagram, but I'm probably not going to grow this again, as cute as they are. Just because you just don't get much bang for your buck as far as tomatoes go. Here's my banana pepper plant. So just I guess I could pick that one. That other one's kind of small. This one is some kind of heirloom, I think, some heirloom variety. I guess I could pick that one and bring it with me. These were kind of weird though. Like, they got this really weird, I have no idea what that is. Like, are there insects inside? I picked one the other day and I haven't cut it open. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but that really didn't produce very much. Are you gonna pick some tomatoes? My mouth is like tingling now that I'm talking a lot. It's kind of weird. This basil plant I let go to flower because basil flowers are really attractive to things like bees and, you know, pollinators. So I decided to let that plant go. So I haven't been like, you know, pruning it or anything, or like harvesting any leaves, but I have kept up with this. So what I would do is I go around and just like pluck off some of them. I did go let to flower, like one's way down there, but I would just like pluck off the top little things that are going to turn into flowers so that it keeps growing. I learned that, I guess my dad told me to do that, but I've also heard other gardeners on YouTube talk about that. This is my jalapeno plant. So, ooh, I have a few that I could pick, I guess, but yeah, I'm sure this will get, oh, there's some more there. I'm sure this will get stunted by the cold weather. And then I have this, I'm not really sure what I should do. This big beautiful tomato. Yeah, don't touch it yet. I'm not really sure. It's been hanging out just really green for a while and just getting bigger. I'm not sure if I should pick it or not. Maybe I will, because it's just starting to turn. Same with these down here. These are starting to turn, if you can see that. I'm not sure what color. They maybe look like they're going to be yellow. I forget what variety this is. And then these over here, these are Amish paste tomatoes, and I picked one the other day. It's a huge one, and it was so good. These are really good for canning, so I really want to grow a lot of these, like try some different paste tomato varieties. But as you can see, they're really starting to turn red, so I'm going to pick those and bring those with me. I need to ask my dad if I need to pick these. I mean, you can eat green peppers, obviously, but I wanted to try to wait till they turned red, although this one's like turning like a black. I don't know. So I'll ask him about that. And then we have a few of these other heirlooms. Like there's a small one down there. And then, oh, we have a bunch down here. These are not like turning yet. I might let those go and tell Mark to keep an eye for red ones, and then he could pick them, I guess. There's like a hidden sage plant under here. I think sage is good in the cold, so I don't need to worry about that. But also basil doesn't do well in cold. So I did pick a bunch of basil the other day and dried it. I wanted to do more, but I just ran out of time. I might pick some though and fresh and bring them to my parents. Over here we have my bean and radish bed. But clearly I've let the radishes go because I'm the only one that eats radishes, so I just can't go through as many as I had, so I'm just kind of letting them go. Beans on this side, these are the Blue Lake 274, I think they're called, beans. The ones on this side are either yellowing or they got eaten. Like, look at that one. I don't know, something got to it. But there's a few on this side that are suddenly doing a lot better. So they were growing really, really slowly. Ooh, are those buds? I think I see buds, look. I think those are buds, you guys. Maybe. I'm not sure. I've never grown beans before. But I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5-ish plants that are doing okay. Again, I don't know if we get a frost, if they'll be okay. Now lettuce has done super well, and this is another thing that I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna, like tomorrow morning before we leave, I'm gonna pick like every other head just because they're so crowded, and I'm gonna bring them to my parents so we all can have some fresh lettuce. But these are really nice. Like these are I picked a whole head the other day and it was like I was able to make 2 salads out of it, and it was so good. It was like fresh butter lettuce basically. Here are my carrots. I forget what variety these are. Yeah, I can't remember, but they've been growing kind of slowly. More overgrown radishes, and then we have red winter kale, which is doing okay. Something is eating it a little bit. And then we have lacinato, which is just doing really poorly. Like something really, really likes it. So the stuff in here will fare well with the cold snap, so I don't need to worry about those. And this is an herb bed, so we got some sage right there, which should be okay, and then rosemary, which should be okay for now, I think, and then a bunch of parsley. I'm not sure about the parsley, flat leaf parsley, so we'll see. All right, so let's go over. Hey Max, can you put that, can I have that please? So if you guys are wondering, so what I'm doing with these jars, I'm gonna run the sprinklers for 15 minutes, and my dad said to do a test and have like a rimmed jar, a wide mouth rim jar that's like the top is the same diameter as the bottom, and put it out here where it's gonna get water, and then measure it. Okay, leave it there please. And then if it's 1 inch, I think he said I need like 1 inch a week. And if it's 1 inch, basically I'll only need Mark to water like one time while I'm gone, so that'll be easy for him. Okay, leave it there. Come on, let's go to the other beds. We actually also are going to get sod put down next week. The guy just came over today and surveyed, so that's exciting. I just have 2 beds over here planted. I'm doing the same thing with that glass jar there. I have a sprinkler head set up over there. So these are my cabbage and carrot beds. They're actually starting to grow a little more. Like that one is getting more leaves on it. Still, they're growing kind of slowly, but they are, you know, cooler weather vegetables. So, and then I have some carrots. They're starting to get their true leaves on there. Ooh, right there. Kind of hard to squat down with the baby on your chest. So I did like a whole row of carrots, which if you want to see me planting the carrots, I'll link the video up there. So I have 12 cabbage plants and a bunch of carrots. So oh yay, look at all those little guys coming up. So that is exciting. So hopefully, especially because they're a root vegetable, hopefully they can withstand the cold. I'm assuming at least, you know, up till freezing. And we'll see how these cabbage do if I actually get a harvest. It would be great if I could, but we shall see. Also, you guys saw me plant in that video I referenced the mint, lemon balm, and then thyme. This pot is really supposed to be angled because it's supposed to hang off of a railing, but these railings are too wide. So it's just sitting here, and I realized like when it rained the other day, it really got waterlogged, and it really should be leaning so that the water comes out. And actually the other day I noticed that there were birds in here pecking around, and I'm thinking they might have eaten the mint seeds, because I did notice that there was like 1 or 2 plants that were up and now they're gone. This is the lemon balm. It's coming up and it's doing well, so I think it's a pretty hardy plant, so I shouldn't need to worry about that. And then over here is the thyme, and it's doing really well. Again, this is winter time, so I'm hoping that it'll withstand the winter, so we'll see. I mean, it'll be here on the porch or on the deck. Same with the oregano right there. I got a small rosemary thing there. I did get a flower of my calendula plant, so I want to plant a lot of these next year because you can make like poultices and ointments and stuff out of calendula. It's really good for your skin. So, but yeah, the thyme should keep growing, so that's great. I've got a little basil there. So keep watching for the rest of this video to see what my garden looks like after I come back, so at the very tail end of October, and we'll do just like a comparison of how things fared with the colder weather. Hey everyone, it is exactly 2 weeks later from what you just saw, and again, if my voice sounds funny or my mouth looks weird, I just had a cavity filling today. It was the other side. Last time it was this side. So anyway, but I just got home from our trip to Texas, which was amazing, just a couple of days ago, and it's been rainy. It rained all day yesterday, which was our first full day home, and so I didn't come out to the garden at all. So I have not looked at my garden for exactly 2 weeks, and so this is going to be real-time reaction of looking at my garden. I've seen it from the window, but like I haven't gone around and like poked around. So I thought my mouth was getting better. It still looks weird. Anyway, what is today? Today is October 28th and it's about 6 p.m. So let's go take a look at my garden. Also, we're getting ready to have sod put in, and they haven't been able to put it in yet because it's been so muddy. So my little path, because they were like prepping the ground, my little, oh, yikes. It is super muddy. Thankfully, I've got these rain boots that I bought in Germany. They're actually kid-sized. All right, so here is my cucumber and patty pan squash area. I do have patty pan squash that I can pick. So I'll be showing you guys. I'll be picking things on camera as well. There we go. That's the last of that. As you can see, it's like pretty much they're goners, but that's to be expected because it's been pretty cold. Ooh. Now I don't know how great this cucumber will be because it's like, if you can tell, it's like starting to get a little yellow, so we'll see. Here's another little guy. Whoops. I hate when they have those little spiky things like those really hurt. Oh, here's one. It's a nice sized one. Again, I hate those spiky things. These are national pickling cucumbers. Oh, here's another one. This is double yield variety. Whoops. It's very hard to pick cucumbers one-handed. I'll pick that one too. Alright, so I got some cucumbers, so that's good. These were my zucchini, which are kind of on the way out. Although, this is kind of interesting. This is new growth right here. I don't know what's going on with that. There are, see, there's a flower. Usually they're not open at this time of day. There are some flowers, but I don't think we're going to be having anything new. So that's done. Let's go over here to the tomatoes. So it did get down to the 30s while we were gone, but my dad said because of this fence, this should have protected the tomatoes from frost, and they look pretty good. I mean, there's still quite a few tomatoes on there. Like here's a bunch of like red currants. Part of me just doesn't even want to pick these because they're such an annoying thing to have to pick, so I might just leave it. But ooh, look at this guy. Some nice cherry tomatoes here. And see, there's still some, so I'll let those go and see if they turn. Get that one down there. Oops. And then, oh my goodness, look at how big this one got. Or is that from that? No. Oh, no. My Roma. This is a Roma tomato, I think. I actually haven't gotten anything from my Roma, so that's cool. I was thinking that was just like a giant pear-shaped one, but no, that's a Roma. This is my, see, there's like a bunch of green ones on here. These all look hopefully ready to turn soon. And then the basil doesn't do well in cold, unfortunately. Okay, here's the, I kind of want to just pull this basil plant and give this Roma. Yeah, that's a Roma tomato. Oh my gosh, there's more. Look it. This is exciting. Here's another Roma right there. 1, 2, at least 2 Romas. Oh, those are the cherry tomatoes. It's really hard to determine like what's what. Oh my gosh, look at it. 1, 2, oh my goodness. Okay, so there's actually, that doesn't look like a Roma. What is that? Oh, this is from this one. Okay, so there's a Roma and then there's this like an heirloom. Oh my gosh, I hope those turn red because those will be great. All right, let's see what we got over here. We got a tomato over here that's kind of small. Those are looking, I mean, look at how viney these are. There's just so much. Oh my gosh, where in the, look at how vined out these are. All right, we have a bunch of jalapeno peppers I guess I can pick. Some of these are still kind of small. All right, what I'm doing with the jalapenos is I am just freezing them in a plastic freezer bag. All right, I can let most of these go a little longer, so because they're still a little on the smaller side, but got quite a few. And then that way, you know, I can make salsa whenever I want. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at, this is so crazy how there's just like all these tomatoes that are suddenly coming on. Like these were not here 2 weeks ago. I'm telling you guys, look at all these. Okay, this is from, I'm not even sure. Is this from the Abe Lincoln? I think those are Abe Lincoln. I'll have to check my chart, but you guys, this is super exciting. Yeah, the basil is kind of done over here too. But is this, oh my gosh, these are Amish paste. Are you serious? This is so exciting. And then these are, if these are the Abe Lincoln, that's more of those right there. Man, you guys, this is so amazing. So I'm trying to like separate. I'm telling you, it's only within the past 2 weeks that all of these tomatoes have come on. This is exciting. Okay. Let's go over here. I can't believe this. You guys, these Amish paste tomatoes, I hardly had any on this plant before I left. And now I don't even know. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least over there, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's a tiny one. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my gosh. 14, 15, 16. 17, 18. I think those were there before. No, those were not. 20. 21, 22, 23. I don't know if I counted that. I have at least, I have like over 20. There's probably like 20, 25 Amish paste. This is crazy, you guys. All right. No. More. 23, 24, 25. So I've got at least 26. This is so exciting. So this is cool. This tomato plant was not producing anything before I left. There was absolutely nothing on this one. I don't remember which one this was, but there wasn't anything. And look, there's one right there, which is kind of, it's like weird looking. Why is this not focusing? Anyway, you get the idea. 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys, there was nothing all summer long. 6 right here. This is, I'm not sure what this one is. Another heirloom possibly. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Oh, this one. Oh, crap. And then this one is some kind of, I think this one does, that one's kind of rotten. I'm gonna pick that off. Well, I don't know. Is that edible? Maybe I could eat the other side that's not cracked. But look, look at these. Oh, these are gonna be great when they turn. Awesome. Look at that. So cool. And then this one I accidentally pulled off. But yeah, this one, there's another one there. Oh my goodness, you guys. And then these look different. Is this from the other one? I don't even know. These are all so crazy and tangled. Like, I don't even know. Oh, there's another one down there. If you can see it way over there, right there. Yeah. Okay. I am super pumped. And then these are still not red. I thought they were going to turn red. I don't know why that one's like black, but these are still, I guess I'll keep them. Oh, shoot. All right. Well, I just accidentally picked that one. All right. My first pepper. This is nuts. I got to FaceTime my dad and show him. All right. So here's my bean plants. Look, there's little, I don't think anything's going to come of it, but look, I think that's a little bean right there. So I don't know, it might be too cold for these guys, but at least something's happening. And then my herb bed is doing really great. The parsley's being crazy. Really great. I guess those look like 2 different types of parsley. I think that's Italian and maybe flat leaf. My dad planted those. And then, oh goodness, look at this. The kale is growing despite being kind of eaten. Not the lacinato, unfortunately. Lettuce is doing great. I gotta pick that. And of course, I've kind of let the radishes, those are insane. Look at, this is like, this will not be good to eat, but this is hilarious. Oh my gosh. I guess they just keep growing until you pick them. That's nuts. I've never seen a radish that big. That's funny. And then I've got some carrots here. I don't know. How do you know when carrots are ready? They're getting more bushy. So let's go check on my cabbage. All right, here's my cabbage beds. And they've gotten a bit bigger, but no cabbages yet. But the leaves look fairly nice. Yeah, they're just growing kind of slow, but you can see the carrots. There's some of the carrots there. I think, what was it, St. Valerie variety. And then same over here. Oh, that one got eaten. So that bed over there seems to be doing a little bit better. Like, I need to ask my dad about spraying organic stuff, of course, but then more carrots. So, alright, so that's it for my fall garden tour, or at least this kind of like before and after our trip. It's kind of fun to like come back to your garden after you've been away and see how things have progressed. Also, a lot of my parsley on the porch and the green stalk is doing really well. Basil is not, of course, that's not a surprise. Anyway, so I hope that was fun to just see kind of like, yeah, the before and after my trip. So things are winding down. I need to buy cover crops. I need to get more soil for the rest of these beds here, because I want to plant cover crops and, you know, pull up stuff that's dead, like the zucchini and the patty pans and the cucumbers. But I'm gonna keep hope out for the tomatoes and see, maybe I can cover them if it gets too cold. I also saw a greenhouse thing at Aldi that was like 30 bucks. So I don't know if it would cover one of the beds though. All right, so if this was fun, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe too. And keep an eye out for more garden stuff. Of course, garden stuff will slow down as it becomes winter, but in the spring, I'll definitely be taking you guys along and showing you my spring garden and sharing my plans for spring gardening, showing you seeds that I buy and all that. So you don't want to miss it. In the meantime, take care, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.